Different with runners on or with the bases empty. Shallow left field. Kwan comes in and it's going to drop amongst three Cleveland defenders, and Melendez will end up at second base.
Left, right, doesn't really matter. This one popped up back of first base, heading right down the line. Everybody converging, and it drops in. That's a base hit. Everybody's safe.
Bear to base it up the middle and a fly ball to right. And this will be popped to short left in Bleday. His shortstop decided to give him no help. And now the Nats have runners at first and second.
And this in the air right field. Long run for Melendez. And he did not have a good read on it. It drops in. Fair ball.
Wow. 0-2. High pop into left center. Bichette's going out. Varsho's coming in, and it drops in. Casas at first. Wow.
Oh, he threw it away.
Sure did. And Casas going to advance to second base.
Out of the pen.
Left side, a ways to go for Riley. And that's going to cost him an out. Then he throws it away. Dominic Smith heading for second. The throw is wide.
Snowball fight.
It's a little league double.
Sometimes you win. Vaughn pops it up into left center. Three Brewers going out, and nobody's going to pick it up. The throw over to third skips away, but they'll keep him loaded instead.
Tucker pops one in the air. Lots of foul territory here, so if somebody can catch up to it, they should have a play. It's actually a fair ball. That ball's fair and nobody caught it. That ball was up in the air a long time. Jace Peterson couldn't find it.
And he gets one high in the air towards the right field corner, and it's in play. And Conforto can't make the catch. And belts at second.
And your Delaware Valley Audi dealers, and here it comes. It's swung on by Schwarber, popped up down the left field line. Long run for everybody. It drops in for a base hit. And Schwarber's going to have a double to start this game. How about that?
He's down 5-3. And a high popper down the left field side. Tovar, the shortstop, making the call. And the ball falls. Everybody's going to be safe. Look out.
Uh-oh. This is into shallow left field. Arias. Oh, they dropped it. It's a fair ball. Rojas is in at second base.
Popped up down the line. Long run, Betts, and that's going to fall fair. Betts throws to second, and Dansby dives in with a double.
A sac fly here last night. Got under that one a bit, pops it into right. Tatis's turn to battle the sun. And he can't find it. Palacios never stopped running, and he's at second with nobody out.
The egg. 1-1 pitch. Carves out a fly ball to right. Suzuki having a hard time finding it. He can't find it. Lost it in the sun. Gift wrapped on a Sunday afternoon here in LA. Taylor's in to score.
Beatty pops it up. And that's going to drop.
Sends it in the air to shallow center. And Straw, it's going to drop. Some miscommunication on the part of Straw and Andres Jimenez.
Left field side, Rev Snyder on the run toward the line, and it bounces up and off the net.
A long night for him. It's going to be tough. And Garcia goes after the first pitch, right down the right field line, and that is gone! Just hit the pole!
Fly ball, shallow left. Here comes Schwarber, and it's going to dunk in there for a base hit, as Turner could not come up with it, and Cabrera gets himself a double.
They're only a game out of first, though, behind Houston.
Fly down to right field line toward the pesky pole. Leaping up, and that ball is gone. That's a home run. Cabrera couldn't make the catch. And Rafaela for the second time.
And then he'll take over the top spot. Taveras pops this one up center field. That might be trouble, and it is. It drops in, base hit, and Duran got a good start. Here he comes to the plate, and he is safe.
Tristan will take a big cut, and he'll pop that one up. It's dropping. It's going to fall in for a base hit. Off the end of the bat, it sounded like he busted the bat.
And Lowe lifts this one into short center. Who's going to get it? That ball's going to fall in among three defenders.
Driven to right. A long run for Zenzel. Can he get there? He cannot. It's a fair ball up against archway number 1. And coming in to score.
The Rangers signed him to a 5-year contract. Up the left field line. And that will be a fair ball.
Nice, Vinny. First time he ever faces DeGrom. That's right. Look at him.
Crawford lifts this one to left. Soto, a long run. Can he get there? He cannot. And it falls in for a hit. All right, Brendan Crawford.
Join the pitching staff and the center fielder, Stevenson. That's hit a long way, deep right field, into the corner and up against the wall. Walner can't make the play. And Laureano into second. He'll go all the way to third. And that'll be a triple.
Jim Hayes, Brad Thompson, Chip Carey with you from St. Petersburg, Florida. Alec Burleson drives one toward the left field corner. That one is going to bounce fair. Arozarena misplayed it, and Alec is going to slide into second with a gift leadoff double here in the 5th inning.
Sadly, the Twins went through last year where the starters just haven't been able to go deep. This one twisting into the right field corner, and McKinstry won't get there. It drops for a hit, and Farmer, with a base hit, will be content with a single.
Fly ball to right field. Acuna Jr. shading his eyes from the sun. We can't see it. It drops in for a hit. Bohm's going to score. Harper's across first. Actually, Bohm is going to be out at home plate.
First pitch to Seth Brown is hit high in the air, shallow left center. Who's going to catch it? It's going to be nobody. Somehow, and I mean somehow, that ball dropped.
And that one down the left side. Will it stay fair? It does, and then it bounces up against the wall. That'll get 2 runs in. Here comes a third. It's a bases clearing double for Taveras.
That is playable for Devers, perhaps, and he drops it. I actually don't know if he got a glove on it, but
I hope he doesn't.
Santander digs one in the left. Varsho started back, has to come charging in, and it drops in front of him. And then the ball is thrown away, but it's backed up by Kikuchi.
And Amaya's behind the plate. And this is popped up to center field. And there's that sun that Corey was talking about. And he never saw it. Tovar ends up at second base.
Popped it up. Bregman coming in. Whoa, he's on the mound, and that's proved to be a problem.
another one popped up. Shallow right center. Gonzalez again overran it. Green will score. Ibanez into second. Tigers have the early lead.
Giants need base runners. Skied out to left for Yelich. And he can't find it. And Flores has got a double.
1-0. In the air to center field. Daza doesn't see it, and coming from right was Bryant, and it falls.
And he doesn't waste any time. This is shallow right field. This is a tough play, and it's going to fall, and safe at second.
Flight into left. Schwarber, a long way to go. Still coming. Won't get there. Phillies catch a break, and then it's a ground rule double.
0-1. Popped up center field. Randall Grichuk is out there. Can't find it. It's going to drop in. And everybody's safe. Mookie's coming around. Here's the throw. He's in easily. The Dodgers have a 1-0 lead.
It's a lot like Ryan Nelson in that the consistency hasn't quite been what they'd like. This is hit toward the left field line, and Yelich will watch it bounce in fair territory up into the seats. It's a ground rule double.
Fly ball down the left field line. Brennan was way over towards left center, and he won't get there. Soto scampers to second base and rounds it. He's at second to begin things in the bottom of the sixth.
You know, that's one approach.
Oh, a towering pop fly down the left field line. Duran, and he overran it. And it's going to fall in, and it's going to be a double for Langoliers. He just flat out overran it.
Not this time. Popped up. Rosario, Arcia, and Riley chase. And the ball drops safely. And Goldschmidt never stopped running. Throw to the plate's going to get it.
3-1. And popped him up. Paredes backing out. Brujan coming on. And a collision and drops.
Out to left field, over toward the corner. It's hooking. It is a fair ball, one hop off the wall. JT scores. Sosa goes to second. It's an 8-6 game.
He could go out there and take a dip in what he thought was a pool.
And you can't?
Well, you can, but it's kind of frowned upon. Is that fair? It's a fair ball, according to. And now heading for third is Jones, and he'll get there.
The pitcher's fielding practice in spring training for the last 4 years.
Right field, Ramon in the corner.
Oh,
what do we got there? Fair ball. It bounces in fair territory. So that's a double. Just snuck out of reach of Cabrera.
Yelich hacking on 3-0 down the left field line. Senzel drifting, still drifting, and he turns it into a zoo. It's a fair ball, and Yelich ends up at second. Boy, that ball just kept on carrying.
Riley.
Oh, losing the sun. This is where you get the triple.
Fly ball shallow left towards the line. Here comes Badu. It's on the ground. Riley Adams.
Keep
4 hits today.
Soler, high fly ball, shallow center, long run in. Who's it going to be? It's going to be nobody as it drops in. Soler on his way to second base. Paul and Thomas both near it.
Estrada sends this one to shallow center. Here comes Kike Hernandez. He didn't see it. Now he's chasing it. He won't get it. Because of that.
High fly
He
ball
lost
to
it.
left.
He lost it.
He doesn't know where it is. McCormick scrambling, and it goes off his glove and then his upper body. And it will be second and third, no one out for the Rockies.
But I tried to wear 21 in New York, and the fans wasn't going for it.
Popped up down the line. Moncada, Anderson, and Anderson. That's a fair ball, and a run will score. And Anderson should be charged with another error.
When Lyles is on, he's a guy who gets a lot of ground balls. It's a sky-high pop-up. Massey moving over and lost it totally, and that ball's going to drop in. Well, of course, tonight it would. The throw into second won't get him.
I don't think that first inning is going to stop him.
Mile high pop up. Bichette drifts out. Varsho battling the wind. Odd route and overran it. And Burleson never stopped running. He's in safely.
High pop up. Going down the line and right. Now Clemens doesn't see it. And it's a fair ball. It's in play. Schmidt just keeps on going and scores all the way from first.
Strikeout guy.
Candelario lifts that in the air. Oh, Peterson. And he overran it. It falls. Candelario is into second.
With Brandon Hughes, you know, Marcus Stroman very in tune with his body and very particular about his routine.
Look at Ian Happ
That one falls in between.
Siri lifts it into shallow center. Castro angling out, and that ball's going to drop in front of Sawinski. And boy, the Rays get a gift right there.
1-0 on Matt Duffy, and he'll hit it in the air to left field. Larnach has the sun right in his eyes, and he had no idea where it was. And now Duffy's going to have to hurry back to first base.
Fly ball to right field. Conforto trying to shield the sun on the run, and he dropped it. He dropped the ball. Brown to second base, holding it third is Geloff.
And he flies one out to shallow left field. Sam Haggerty comes on and misjudges it, and it lands. And Nimmo winds up at second base. Haggerty must have lost it in the twilight.
Ryan Noda making the most of this opportunity as a rookie. See if Garcia's going to get to this one near the line. He doesn't, and it's a fair ball. And look who's standing at second base. It's Ryan Noda.
I don't know that anybody has had more fun pitching as a position player in recent memory than Brett Phillips, as Margot on the move toward the line, and he's not going to get there.
1-2. And this is popped up to right. Osuna's got to battle some wind. Now he's coming in fast. He didn't get there. And Jones is coming home. He'll score to tie up the game.
High twisting fly into left field, carrying back a bit. Reynolds there to the wall. He bobbled it, and it hit the deck. And into second base is Casas. Looked like he was about to make the catch.
Hoppy with a pop-up as Nathaniel Lowe lost track of it. He's not the only one tonight. Hoppy ends up at second.
In the air to right field. Going back and over Castellanos. He's at the wall. Off the top of the wall. This game is tied. Marcell Ozuna with an RBI double.
Got to be easily safe.
Turner with a high fly ball left field. Racing for it, McKenna. Heading for the wall. It's going to be off the wall. And Turner trots into second base with a double. That is a Fenway double.
Seattle shut out 1-0 yesterday in 10 innings by Baltimore. As Story hits one to the left, and he lost it. Akil Baddoo absolutely lost it in the sun, and it dropped just next to him.
Popped up on the infield right around the mounds. And now Jonah Bride, the third base, but that's trouble. It drops in for a hit.
As Yelich pops it up. Who wants it? It's on the infield right near Thompson, and it's going to fall. Christian Yelich with a pop-up base hit.
High fly ball left field, and it's going to drop in. Got caught in the sun, and a base hit for Rizzo as Judge advances to second.
In the air out towards right center. Garcia not going to be able to get there in time, and Mancini.
Sky left side in between. Abrams out, Dickerson in. Abrams misses the ball. Runners break. India scores. De La Cruz to third. Steer to second. De La Cruz leaning. He'll retreat.
You're not facing Neris and Presley. You're facing lesser guys.
Castro with a weak little pop-up, and it lands with Bregman thinking someone else was going to catch it.
You want that lineup to be lengthened out, having 3-4 guys that can do it. You guys see it all the time with the amount of guys you have going.
They lost it. Simeon lost it in the sky more than the sun.